Okay, so, I haven't filmed a book haul since I filmed my birthday and Christmas book haul, I believe. And, you know, I've bought lots of books since then. And I'm probably missing some out of this pile, but whatever. I grabbed most of the ones that I could remember that I've gotten since then, and I thought I'd just show them to you, because why not? These are in no particular order as well, because I just grabbed them off my shelf. So the first book that I have here is one of the last books that I've purchased, actually, which is I'll Meet You There by Heather Demetrios, and I got this because of Cassidy Von Shea's review on her channel. I saw her review it a while back, and it sounded like a really good book. I've gotten another book from one of her reviews before that I did enjoy, so I thought I'd pick this up. I got this at Chapters while I was at one of the Chapters in Toronto doing my book signing, so I decided to buy a couple books while I was there as, you know, like a celebration thing. I also got The Nest by Kenneth Oppel while I was there, which I've already read, and I will have a review I'll have a review up for this. I might end up doing a You Need to Read This instead of a review, but I'll have something up for this in the near future. It was fabulous. I guess we're going mostly in backwards order, because this book I actually bought today from my friend's bookstore. It's Gemina. It's the sequel to Illuminae. I wasn't a big fan of the way Illuminae ended, and I still wasn't sure if I wanted to read the second book. But I figured I probably would read it at some point, and also it's gorgeous, and so I just went ahead and got it. I just did it. I'm sure it'll still be really great. I'm sure I'll really enjoy it. And you can go, like, even though it's a really thick book, you can just plow through them really, really quickly because of the way they're laid out and stuff. I also got a book of Spirit and Thieves by Morgan Rhodes, and I can't remember whose recommendation I got this from. I want to say this was from Reagan from Peruse Project. I'm pretty sure it was her channel that I saw this on. No! Haley? I can't remember her channel name now. She changed it recently, but I'm pretty sure maybe hers. Anyway, this takes place in a fantasy world and in Toronto, which is cool, because that never happens. So I wanted to check it out and see if it was something that I would enjoy, and I read the first few pages and I really enjoyed the first few pages, and it sounds like a really interesting concept, so I thought that I would pick it up. The next books that I have are books that I got when I went to the Netherlands. We went to a bookstore, obviously, and so I got 2 books in Dutch, because I really wanted to, so I got a copy of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, which is just absolutely gorgeous. I wanted the entire series. I love these covers. They're absolutely gorgeous. And they all had, like, obviously different pictures, but same style. But, you know, I didn't have the money or the space in my bag to get them all. But I would have loved to have the entire series like this. And then, since it was the Netherlands, I also got a Dutch copy of The Fault in Our Stars. I mean, I feel like it's pretty... You gotta, right? So, and then the next book I have here is A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallero, and my boyfriend got this for me for part of our anniversary present. He also got me Hermione's wand, which came in a beautiful case, and it's gorgeous. This was fabulous. So he got me Hermione's wand. And he also got me this book, which was super adorable and super nice of him. So I'm excited to read this. I'll probably read it in the near future. I also got A Quiet Kind of Thunder by Sarah Barnard. I saw this on Amber's channel from the Mile Long Bookshelf. She raved about this book, and so I wanted to pick it up. She also raved about The Thousandth Floor, and I got that because of her review, and I loved that book, so I decided to get this. I read this on the plane on my way home from the Netherlands, and I really, really enjoyed it. I gave it 4.5 stars. I've already filmed a review for it, so it's either going to be up soon or is already up, so if it's already up, I'll put it up there for you. I also got First Life by Gina Showalter. I've also read this book too, and I loved it. It was great, so yep. I just got, like, you know, this nice stack of books here, so I got Throne of Glass, and Crown of Midnight, and Heir of Fire, and Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas, because I read Throne of Glass, but I had the old ugly cover and I loved it, so I wanted to rebuy it in the good cover, and I went to my friend's bookstore to get it, and she convinced me to buy the first 4 in paperback. I also got Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman, which I got from Penguin to review, and I have already reviewed it, so I will leave that up there for you as well, and I really enjoyed this as well. I thought it was a really sweet story. And then I also got The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F by Mark Manson. My mom got this for me, actually, and I've started reading it, but I stopped for some reason. I got to page 62, and it's good, and interesting, and, like, it makes sense, the stuff that he talks about in it, but because it's not like fiction and there's like no story and nothing to like super keep your attention, I guess it's why I haven't like really continued with it. I should like read a couple pages before bed or something. I should just read a little bit in the evening. Maybe I'll do that. And the last book is War Child by J.D. Wilkins, which I got at the author. I went to an author event in a town near mine a few weeks back, and so I bought one of the other author's books because I thought it sounded interesting, and he bought my book as well. So this is about a kid who gets kidnapped by some kind of magical creature or something, and then that's all I remember, but I thought it sounded exciting, so I picked this up from him, and he signed it for me, obviously, and then I signed Chloe Diller for him. Hooray for authors supporting each other! Those are all the books. At least most of the books that I have acquired since I did my book haul in January, and I mean, I want to tell you I'm not going to buy any more books until my birthday or Christmas, but that's probably a lie. I'm just going to go ahead and say that's a lie. I'm going to buy more books.